Hi guys, it's Mommy's 2B. Again, I'm Tanesha.
And I'm Ashia.
And I know you guys have been dying for another video, so we are finally delivering another video. Like I said in the last video, our schedules are so hectic, so we don't get much time where we're actually together long enough to actually make a video. Because if we're not, then we're like, let's spend some time together, you know, stuff like that. So, we're going to update you guys on a couple of things that's been going over since the last video. Our first video was how many months ago? Like
3, 4?
About 4 months ago.
Wow.
So, a lot's happened. I know. So, first we're going to talk about like a little personal life, what's happening. I like to brag. And so, she got her CNA and passed it with an A. So I'm so proud of her. And then I have one more semester left of school. I just finished my first semester. So, you know, we've been pretty busy here lately. And yeah, so I guess we can talk about the inseminations. Obviously that's what you guys want to hear about. Right. So we've done 2 inseminations. We tried 3, but only 2 were successful. So to answer your question, no, we're not pregnant. Not yet, unfortunately, but yeah, keep your fingers crossed. Right. And so I'll just talk about, you know, how the inseminations went or whatever, and then I'll let her talk about how she felt during them, because yeah, I know you guys heard me talk a lot, not her. So, our first one, like I said in the last video, it was in August, and her period ended up coming late. So what we found out was that when we did the insemination, it was like a week early. So then we tried to get in September, and we were using those clear blue ovulation tests that has like the smiley faces on it and stuff. And so it was very confusing because we had got the flashing smiley face, which means you have high fertility. So we did it for what, 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days.
So then it was the 3rd day, and we're like, okay, we don't want to wear the donor out. So we went and was going to wait until we got the solid smiley face, because that means it's your peak. But we never got the solid. It was one day with the flashing. The very next day, it was just a circle, which means, you know, you're not ovulating anymore. So we went ahead and did it that day, just in case the egg drop, you know, maybe it was there still. And so I'm going to assume our timing was probably off again. We don't know what went wrong. So, you know, we're a little sad, and, you know, because we really, honestly, we really thought she was pregnant. I thought she was. And so we tried again, like, what, 3 weeks ago, maybe?
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Maybe about 3 weeks ago.
2 or 3 weeks. Something like that.
And unfortunately, the donor could not perform. So, don't laugh at Ashia. She's so wrong. That's not funny. Sorry. So, he couldn't perform. So, we tried it the next day. He still couldn't. So,
damaged goods.
There's that. So, how about you talk about how the first inseminations felt for you? Because we used the soft cut method, which means he deposited into the soft cut and then we put it in her.
You said the first time?
Yeah, just how did you feel? Like, was it hard putting it in? Did you feel weird when you had it in you?
Truthfully, I felt very, like, nervous. Like, it was like that. I was nervous, but I couldn't, like, stop laughing. I had that, like, I can't explain the feeling, but... And then I was just like, ugh, like, I don't know, this is weird to, you know, like, I don't know. Sorry, talking about it makes me laugh. But it's like, even like when he got done and he's like, here, I'm like, oh, I want to touch it, I don't want to touch it, you know. But
yeah, I wasn't going to touch it at all.
Yeah, so it was kind of weird to, like, do it, but I was really excited. But I really had thought I was pregnant, and, like... Because remember, my stomach was, like, so bloated. It was so big, bloated. Like,
every time we looked around, we was like, oh, my gosh, you must have multiples if you showing this fast.
I know. Oh, my God. It was so embarrassing.
I'm telling you, her breasts were getting bigger.
Nipples were,
moody as hell.
Not to be weird, but my nipples were, like, always, like, hard. And they, like this bumpiness around it. I don't know. They got, like, really dark for some reason. But then, you know, it's so embarrassing because, you know, like, when people ask you, like, girl, are you pregnant? You're like, gotta play it off like, yeah, girl, it's a food baby, you know? You know how that go?
Yeah. So it was a food baby.
It was a food baby.
Taking it out was pretty tough. because I had to take it out of her one time because she couldn't get it, and that was the most disgusting thing I've ever felt in my life. It made me want to throw up.
And the smell is so freaking horrible. Like, it's just... Cause...
And I don't know if maybe it was left in too long. I don't know, but it was pretty gross.
It really was. Oh my gosh, but...
It was an experience, I'll take it out.
The second time was a little bit better because it was like, okay, we know what we're doing now. It's just like let's just get it done. But like, I still kind of have that like nervous feeling. But like, it's very devastating, you know, when we found out that, you know, because we took about how many pregnancy tests? Because
we done spent freaking probably a whole rent.
Right.
A whole rent check on these pregnancy tests because we literally thought she was pregnant. We was even about to go to the express care type of thing to get a pregnancy test. I'm so glad we didn't do that because it would have been like so expensive. So when she had her doctor's appointment, we had went and, you know, and they did testing for her. So we had them do a test for a pregnancy test and they said no. So it was like, okay, obviously, and you know, the period came, so obviously you're not pregnant. But her periods have been so weird since we started inseminating.
It was, because like I kept having like these sharp pains. Like I had like this, first like the blood was like brown, then it was like pink and like, or like red, and it was like heavy. I started having like these blood clots, and you know,
it changed a lot. So I mean, for you guys who are trying to inseminate, let us know if you have the same experience, if your period changed after trying, because it's very, very strange. She's never had brown blood and when her period starts, so we thought it was the implantation bleeding. So we was like, heck yeah, we're pregnant, you know. It was bad. Like we had planned on how we was gonna tell everybody. We was gonna get Christmas cards, right?
Return it,
man. We had to return our Christmas cards because it was like, okay, obviously it's not gonna work. So
yes, like spending hours like online, like looking up all these symptoms. You're like, I have that, you know, and you train your mind like every little thing. You're like, oh, I'm pregnant, you know, but everything's on God's time, and you know,
I do believe that. I feel like it didn't work out because it wasn't supposed to work out. You know, it wasn't our time yet. You know, like all the looking back at it, with the first time being too early, the second time the test was just terrible. You know, and then like we had an appointment with the OB, and they were kind of rude, but we were trying to get an appointment just to kind of get our body exam to make sure she would, you know, could have a baby. You know. And somehow the dates got all mixed up. They never called or nothing. So we missed our appointment. And then they're like, well, you won't be able to come back in until, what was it, like a month or two later? Yeah, so it's like, forget it. We'll just look elsewhere. So I feel like that's probably God's way of telling us it's not time yet. You know, slow your roll. It's okay. And, you know, we were like all sad, crying, like, oh my God, you're not going to be able to get pregnant. But then I sat there and I'm like, Ashia, we've only tried 2 times.
Right.
There's been people who's been trying for years. Like, we've literally only done it twice. We just thought we was going to be one of them people who get it on the first try.
It's so devastating. And I'm literally like, no, if I don't get pregnant this time, Tanisha, you're going to have to go next. And this is, I don't know.
Yeah. It was depressing. And I said, no, I'm not going next. We planned for this for you. You're going to go through it first. And so, did we ever tell them why you were going first?
Oh no, we sure didn't. I
don't know if we ever told you guys in the first video, but the reason she's going first is because she is older than me. She's 25, I'm 23, going to be 24 next month. So it just, you know, timeline wise, it just felt right. Plus, we have a plan that we want these 4 babies. And so, like I said, we did, like we told you in the first video, we did that little hair test or whatevs. And so it showed that she was going to have 3 kids and I was going to have 1. So it's like, okay, you go first, then I'll go after you. And then you'll have our last one, so you have some time in between to let your body heal. Plus, I always said, like, since I was younger, I do not want to have a kid until I'm at least 27. But when I mean have a kid, I mean out of me. You know, so that plan will still be about the same. Because after, you know, we do get pregnant, she has our child, I don't plan to go for at least 5 years. I want them to be older, and I want us to enjoy our first, you know, child, the first pregnancy, first motherhood. I want us to enjoy that without it being rushed, you know. And I want the kids to be able to have that, you know, bond before another sibling comes through.
Exactly.
You know. And so, yeah, so after the last insemination, when he couldn't perform, whatever.
I'm sorry.
You gotta stop laughing. That is so wrong.
Oh my God. It was a
the donor backed out. And so we had to find another solution quick. So we're kind of like upset, you know, sad because it's like, dang, because when I tell you guys, we had it spot on. We caught the surge. We had the perfect 2 to 3 days. Perfect. Could not perform. And so it was heartbroken.
So
yeah, it was so devastating. But I was like, you know what? That's just God's way of telling us this was not supposed to be our donor. And that's okay. So we did find a new method. We are not doing the soft cups. We're doing a whole new method, and we have to go with a whole new donor. So we're not going to tell you guys now. So you have to just wait.
Exactly.
We plan on waiting until she gets pregnant and then tell you guys step by step everything we did. So now you got the kind of background story of how everything went. So then once we find out we're pregnant, we'll announce it to you guys, and then we'll tell you how we got pregnant and everything. So that will be exciting. And so we are hoping to try again January.
Yep.
So next month when her period comes, we're going to get a roll on it. So I'm just blessed I was able to find another option quickly. You know, little, you know, tight on the money, but it'll work out. You know, it'll all work out. So to our future child, just so you know, we wanted you bad.
Exactly. Charge that young credit card.
I'm telling you. And so I'm trying to think, is there anything else I have to tell them?
Trying to think.
No, we're gonna try to make more videos more often. Yeah, you know, once we, you know, get the ball rolling. It's just kind of like we didn't want to make a video if we didn't have nothing to tell you guys.
Exactly, and it's like when I want to make a video, Tanesha doesn't, and then when she's ready, I'm not ready. So it's like,
yeah, we're like night and day, and so like. Yeah, because we literally thought we was going to be one of those. Because, you know, you go on the YouTube and everybody's like, oh, I got pregnant on the first try. You with the mom blog groups and all that stuff. So we really thought we were. So it's like, why make a video to say, no, we're not pregnant? You know, because nobody who wants to hear that. We want to give people hope. But, hey, it's real life. It happens. No, you know, not everybody can realistically get it on the first try.
That's true.
So I say third time's a charm.
It is.
And
it better be.
Yeah, I think it'll work this time. And so, you know, when we do find out we get pregnant, we plan to have you guys there for the whole journey. You know, I do photography on the side, so I want to take pictures and stuff of her, like, month by month, probably week by week. Who knows? I'm crazy.
Day by day.
And so, you know, we'll keep you guys involved in that. We'll show you guys our nursery. We're currently in the nursery, but we're not going to reveal it until, you know, we feel comfortable. Like, once we're pregnant and we know the gender and everything, because we'll probably even do a gender reveal for you guys and show you guys a little baby shower pictures and everything. When all that happens, we're very excited. And so you guys will not hear from us until next year. So, you know, you see our little tree. Everybody makes fun of it because it's skinny, but it doesn't matter. So we do want to tell you guys Merry Christmas. Enjoy the holidays with your family. Be blessed, full of love. Hope you guys have a safe holiday, safe New Year's. What do you want to say to the people?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
They want to hear from you. I talk too much.
No. Exactly what she said. That's how I feel. Be blessed. Don't be stressed.
There you go. And thank you guys. Oh, go ahead.
I was just joking.
Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for subscribing to us, liking our videos, watching, and being patient with us. We will try to post more frequently, we promise. And, you know, like I said, once things get closer by, we'll be able to go. Maybe we'll pop in on my birthday or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a live video. I see people do that, but we might not get a lot of views live. We'll try. Tell your friends to subscribe to us. And, yeah, so like I said, be blessed. Have a great, safe holiday. Hope everyone makes it to the new year. And we pray and hope we'll see you guys next year with good news. Fingers crossed. So keep us in your prayers. Keep your fingers crossed. Send us some good juju over here. Good vibes. All that. And I think that is all.
That's it.
All right. Bye, guys.